Rock Point 256.
Welcome to a changing world.
Rock Point 256.
Welcome to another way of thinking.
Rock Point 256.
Yeah. Believe in yourself and in your heart.
Only made to rock.
Hey, discover the rock in you.
Only made to Rock Point. Rock Point.
Rock Point 256. Discover the rock in you.
You gotta know somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody. It's the politics. You gotta know somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody. Hi, my name is Irene Talley. I've come to realize that watching the news is very important. It actually gives me inspiration for my music, and I also get to know what's going on in my country. Do you watch the news? Isn't it about time you did? How are we going to change our country if we do not even know what's going on?
Twaweza ni sisi. Change is me. It's you. It's us. We talked yesterday. Let's act today.
Rock Point 256.
You are most welcome, our dear listeners. It is time for Rock Point 256. Today, we are back with episode 437.
We're glad you chose to be with us today.
Well, if you didn't listen last week, this is an opportunity for us to inform you that Rock Point 256 is fresh and reloaded.
Don't even think of missing any of these stories. Quickly call your friends, neighbors, listening group members, and even parents to listen in before we get into it.
Today is voting day in Rock Point. Spirits as well as expectations are high. Well, we wish everyone a peaceful election. Let's hope all goes well.
In the previous episode, while at Joanne's restaurant, Christopher offered to have his wife Ruth come over and help Joanne cook during the voting day. Let's listen and find out how things go on this voting day in Rock Point.
You're already here. At what time did you leave your home?
My husband Christopher told me that you were expecting me by 6 a.m. So I had to keep time.
Yes. I'm expecting people to pass by early to have breakfast on their way to voting. So we have to get food ready as soon as possible. What's your name again?
Ruth.
Ruth, yes. You've done a great job sweeping the compound. Thank you.
Well, I found a broom and didn't want to sit doing nothing. If the place was open, I would have picked the jerry cans and fetched water.
I'm so impressed. Come, let's go in.
Where do I put the broom now?
Bring it. Ruth, what is this?
What is wrong, Joan?
Well, I just noticed. Christopher didn't tell me you were this pregnant. How will you handle the chores here?
I don't think that should be a problem at all. I'm pregnant, not sick.
I'm sorry, but I'm still wondering. How will you carry the big saucepans and pots of food onto and off the fire when you already have such a heavy pot attached to your body?
Joan, I still have 1 month to go. And besides, I need the money for my coming baby. I feel strong and I can walk normally.
No, Christopher should have told me this.
Don't worry. I assure you I'm a very fast learner and worker. Trust me on that.
But honestly, no. Christopher should have told me that you're pregnant. It's so unfair. I just can't...
Please, Joanne. Please. I really need this job. We need the money badly. Please just give me this chance.
Okay. You go in and you start by lighting the charcoal stoves and preparing tea. See? What did I tell you? Look, you're too slow. I knew it.
I'm so sorry. I'm almost there.
No. I do this work in 30 minutes. It's taking you 1.5 hours. You're too slow and you look too tired. You may even get into early labor because of the heat in the kitchen.
Please, Joanne. I can do this work. I beg you to bear with me. You are just overreacting because of my condition. Please don't reject me simply because I'm pregnant.
I'm not happy, Ruth. My customers will start coming here when we have nothing to serve them. I think I should not keep you here the whole day. Organize and go back home.
Understand my conditions and circumstances and just let me work. Please give me a chance. Please.
You can continue for a whole day, but know that I'm testing your ability to work. If you will not manage, tomorrow you will not come back here.
Thanks, Joanne. I will not disappoint you.
When you're done with that, you will take a brief break and go and cast your vote. Then you'll come back to wash the plates.
Well, amidst Ruth and Joanne's tensions, the main point here is voting, and it is essential. That's why Joanne wants Ruth to finish in time so that she can go and cast her vote, because it is her mandate as a citizen to vote.
Voting day hasn't spared anyone, and just like everyone, there is one who has been at the forefront just to make sure that they vote for the candidate they want.
Viola has been looking forward to this day, even when she has been clashing with her husband Osbert. Let's see how voting goes for them.
This was delicious. This katogo for sure tastes so good. Usually don't prepare such delicacies this early.
No, that's the kind of katoga I cook every morning. Besides, I love you, Osbert. That's why I don't want you to faint in the line before you vote. I want you satisfied.
Okay, I have to get going before the voting lines become long.
Hey, please don't leave me. Let's go together.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Osbert, even after cooking for you such nice food in the morning, you want to leave me behind.
Okay, so the delicious food was to entice me into letting you go out and vote.
Not at all. Isn't it my duty to make my husband eat good food?
You think I've forgotten how you want to betray our family by voting for your so-called candidate of your choice?
But that's what elections are all about.
So? That's why you left Davis at his grandmother's home, so that you go and vote.
But what's wrong with it?
It is simple. You must pick Davis at once and stay home to take care of him. Like every other wife does. They take care of babies and not run around talking politics.
But I have a right to vote. I am a citizen. So there is no way you can keep me from voting. No.
Oh, that is what you think? My decision is not up for negotiation. You are going nowhere. Just because you think you can run off to the islands. I'm telling you, today you are staying here. You stay in here. You're not going anywhere today.
Osbert, open the door. Open for me. Osbert!
This will teach you to have some brains, not porridge in that head of yours.
Hey, Osbert, what is not happening here?
Nothing at all. Everything is okay. How are you, Peace?
I'm okay, but I don't think all is well. Where is Viola?
She is sick in the house, so I'm on my way to clinic to buy her some tablets.
That's not true. Osbert has locked me inside the house.
Oh, I locked her in by mistake. Let me open for her. Let me take my leave at once.
Thank you, Peace. You're my savior. He had intentionally locked me in. I am not sick.
That is so bad. So, how did it even start?
Let's leave that for another day. What I need right now is to go and exercise my right of voting. Let's hurry and go to the polling station.
Well, Viola has shown a great example. She wants to vote. She wants to make her vote count for something. We hope you too have the same zeal to make sure you vote. We wish her all the best.
Well, voting is your right as a citizen. Make sure you vote. Otherwise, never regret if you miss the chance to do something for your country.
Indeed. Voting Day in Rock Point has engulfed everyone. And let's take a look at Musa's eventful life on this election day.
Musa, how is business going on?
Quiet for now. You know it is voting day, so everyone is at the polling station. I should be leaving now.
Oh, okay. They come to apologize for the past mistakes. You know how things are during the campaigns, eh?
I have no grudge with you, Monday.
You know, I always wish you well. I have come to tell you that I have some business deals that I'm sure will make you very wealthy.
Monday? Hey, that's amazing.
Yes. When you live near an anthill, you will become brown like the color of the anthill. Just like when you stay near me, soon businesses named after you will be everywhere.
You are such a smooth talker, Monday. I like what I hear.
I know you are a hard-working man, Musa. You are not like those boys who keep on moving around, sniffing like muddy dogs. Soon people will start wishing they were you.
Definitely.
It's on this note that I have a very simple request. Very simple, yet effective.
What is it?
Vote for me. When I get into parliament, you will never lack anything. Trust me, I will make your life very wonderful.
Definitely I will vote. I will use my vote wisely. So that shouldn't be a problem.
Okay. See you then.
Okay. Let me lock and leave right away.
Oh, thank God, Musa. I was worried you were closed. I want to withdraw some mobile money.
I am closing, Deo. I cannot open now. I have to go and vote. Come back later.
Please, Musa, it's urgent. I have business to do. It will benefit you too.
All you candidates want to do business on the day when the only business you should be doing is encouraging voters to cast their vote.
I hear you, Musa.
I am very sorry, Deo. But if I don't go now, I will be late. I can't miss voting.
Musa, please. I really understand how important voting is.
Then let me go.
Anyway, since you have my vote, I think it's wise you hurry to the polling station. See you then.
Deo, I'll never vote for you on Monday. Never in a million years.
Well, Musa is voting for issues, not promises like Mandamed. What are you voting for? Make sure you vote wisely.
And remember to make it a point to reach the polling station in time. Voting is from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Yeah. Let's leave it at that and move to John's restaurant. Ruth is now working there. Is there any difference with her there?
Freddie, hurry up and finish washing dishes. We might need to even borrow some more plates if people continue coming in like this.
Mom, I'm tired. I'm trying as fast as I can.
Then try harder.
Here are some more orders.
You see? You're already breathing heavily. I told you, Ruth, you won't manage.
But, madam, the customers are too many today. Even a woman who is not pregnant wouldn't react differently.
If you say so. Now you take this order to the couple sitting over there and pick up some used plates and bring them to Freddie.
Right away, madam.
You must be very tired. There are even no seats left in the restaurant.
My dear, this voting day has brought people from far and near. I have not sat down since morning. Freddie! Freddie!
Yes?
Stop washing and take these orders.
Freddie has overworked John. But, sweetheart, I don't think it's good that Freddie continues working here when his age mates are in school. Just look at him.
But, John, what do you want us to do now? Take him back to that thing which they call a school? Huh? Tell me.
But don't you feel ashamed seeing other children in school?
John, I also don't like our son being called a school dropout, but what choice do we have? Besides, he's hardworking and the customers like him.
But now that you have Ruth, can't you work with her? And we send this boy back to school.
John, Ruth is heavily pregnant and cannot do much at the moment. Just look at her panting up and down. I even feel sorry for her.
The other day, Peter's Richard tried to work with us at the fishing bay. It made me feel so sad. I don't really think that child labor is the way to go, John.
Child labor indeed. I'm not taking Freddie back to Foundation Primary School where he'll come out with nothing.
You can always get someone else to help you, John. What if we take Freddie to Sunrise Primary School? From what Peter says, it seems to be working for Richard.
Really? Sunrise? I highly doubt if there's anything different. Now, come on. Voters are coming in. This is business.
Let's wait and see what will happen. Is Joanne really going to let go of Freddie the way he seems to be helping her at the restaurant a lot?
I don't see why she won't let him go back to school. She's a parent, remember?
Oh, yeah?
She will surely think about Freddie's future and not just her restaurant.
I really doubt it. But anyway, let's see. Let's wait and see. Meanwhile, last time we left Foundation Primary School under pressure. I'm wondering how the whole situation is now on the voting day. Did they get a holiday to vote? Let's see what's going on there.
So, Mark, aren't you going to vote today? How can I go to vote with all the work I have?
Exactly the one I'm looking for. Mark.
Yes?
Have you finished the weekly report I asked for?
But, Headmaster, this is a lot of work. Besides, today is voting day. I want to go and vote. I'll finish this report tomorrow.
If you had listened to me and begun working on it right away when I asked for it, we wouldn't even be having this conversation.
But, Headmaster, do you know that this is extra work and I have other things to do?
Mark, don't make me angry. You think other teachers didn't have other things to do? And yet they handed in their reports in time.
But,
no more excuses, Mark. I want the report when I come back from voting.
This head teacher, he thinks he knows it all.
But he's right, Mark, you know.
How? Hakim, you're talking like that because it's not you.
I'm actually surprised that he's supervising you now. You man, he has been leaving you alone to do your business while he's harassing us.
So now you've also turned against me, eh?
It's the truth. At my former school, we teachers had even more close supervision from the headmaster without fear or favor. But here some people are treated with gloves in the hands.
I don't want to hear your CV, Hakim. I don't need to make reports and lesson plans like I don't know what I'm doing. I'm a teacher. All I have to do is teach. I don't need anyone running after me in the morning, afternoon, and evening.
But lesson plans and weekly reports are part of being a teacher.
How? Tell me how. I don't see any use.
It helps monitor the progress of the pupils and helps to make changes where necessary. It is good for evaluation.
Evaluating what? I want to go and vote. Why is he denying me from exercising my right?
But he did not stop you. All he said is that you finish up your work and then you will be free to go. I thought you didn't want to vote.
You're an apologist for H.M. Gilbert, I see.
I don't apologize, Mark. I just teach, which means I have handed in my weekly report. So, goodbye. I'm going to vote.
Imagine, this headmaster, he will see me. Now others are voting and I'm here.
Whoa. Mark is facing it hot.
Yes, he is. I think that is good for him, though. He's been taking his job for granted. Now he has to see what it means.
But how do you think the children at Foundation Primary School are taking it?
Well, let's go to Steve's house and find out from his daughter Joy.
These nets, they're disturbing me. It seems I need a hand. Joy! Joy!
Yes, Father?
Come out and help me.
I am coming.
Are those books you're carrying with you?
Yes, Father.
Oh, stop playing jokes with me. I don't have time. Why would you carry all those books when I've called you? Put them down. Come and help me with the nets.
I am bringing them to you.
I'm not in the mood for jokes. Why are you bringing your books to me?
Our teachers told us that our parents should be signing our homework.
What? Since when did they demand signatures from parents?
Many things have changed at school, Father.
Hey?
And this is also one of the new things.
Oh, it is good to hear that at least some things are changing at that school. Here, bring the books and I see.
Here.
Tell me more about the new changes at your school.
Well, teachers check our homework almost every day. And teachers don't dodge classes like they used to.
Even Teacher Mark is teaching this time?
Yes, he is. But he seems very unhappy though.
Let him feel the pressure. What is bringing about this change?
Well, I don't know, Father. But I hear that everyone is now scared of the headmaster.
And do you like the changes that are happening in your school?
Oh, yes. It is too much work sometimes, but I like it.
At least even the stubborn pupils are getting calmer since the headmaster checks on the classrooms often.
Oh, I'm happy to hear that. It's high time something good came out of that school. Maybe education will improve.
Steve and many other parents will most definitely be relieved that change is happening at Foundation Primary School.
Yes, indeed. When we began this season, there seemed to be no hope at all for the changes Joy had told her father about.
Well, let's leave that at that and try to see how our pregnant Ruth is doing.
Ruth, I wasn't expecting to see you here today. Are you not working for Joanne the whole day?
Joanne said that I could come to vote and then get back later.
Oh, she did? Well, I'm happy you have a job. Huh? But I am worried at the same time.
Worried about what?
I fear for the pregnancy, Ruth.
It's hard work, but I am alright. I can handle it. We need the money.
Okay, then you go ahead to where peace and blessing are, in front of the queue. I'm sure they will excuse you because of your condition. The line is long here.
Peace, may I stand here with you people?
Ruth, you look heavier than the last time I saw you. How are you doing?
Well, I'm trying. I'm fine.
Come on, get in front of us. Go vote first.
Thank you, Blessing.
Ruth, wait. What happened to your feet? They look swollen.
Yeah, they're swollen.
Have you gone to the health center for treatment?
I don't have time right now, Peace. I'm working these days.
But you really have to go there.
For what? Last time I went for the mama kit, it was not there. The other day, they even told me to go and buy the anti-malaria from the drug shop. I don't have time to waste there.
But the last time I went there, Sister Aisha treated me well. I could go with you.
Don't waste your time, Peace. I already have some herbs for my swollen feet which I got from the traditional healer. Yeah, at least there I get the attention I don't get from the health center.
But Ruth, don't you know that it's your right to get medical attention at the health center, and when you don't get it, to ask for it?
For me, my worry is that she could be suffering from high blood pressure.
No way. It's just because I've been working hard at the restaurant.
Please, don't take it lightly, because that is one of the danger signs during pregnancy.
Whatever. I got tired of that place long time ago. Please leave me go vote.
But really, something has got to be done about our health centers.
Indeed. You know, in this era, it's not good for people to go back to using herbs when we should be getting better health services at the health centers.
You know, the most unfortunate thing is that sometimes people die from diseases that could have been treated if we had good healthcare services.
It is so sad indeed. Well, let us go back to Mark and see how he is coping with the pressure from HM. Has he completed his report?
Are you also late for voting as we're always late to teach our children?
Steve, stop it. Don't begin your fights again. Because you don't know what I've been through at the hands of your so-called dictator HM.
Hey, Mark. You mean someone telling you to do what you're supposed to do, that makes him a dictator?
You polling officers, why isn't this line moving? Do what you're paid to do. We also want to go home. These people, they're just inefficient.
What did you say, Mark? You mean you also know inefficient people like yourself?
Inefficient? Me? No. You see, Steve, I am a professional teacher, not a fisherman like you. Efficiency is part of me.
Mark.
What?
Who doesn't know you as being inefficient? And if teachers were voted for, I think would lose. Because no parent in his or her right mind would vote for you.
Steve, you're getting on my nerves. Why can't you stick to things you know like fishing and leave issues of teachers to teachers?
You see how the truth hurts?
Steve, you are just lucky that police is here. Otherwise, I would have showed you. Let me move away from here. Otherwise, I might end up slapping you.
Mark, maybe you should think of another job. I think teaching doesn't suit you.
This voting day in Rock Point has been a very interesting one. I'm eagerly waiting for the 18th of February to come.
What's happening on that day?
Come on, you mean you don't know that election day is on the 18th February in Uganda?
Okay, I do. I thought you were talking about something else.
Come on.
Okay.
Well, dear listeners, that is what we had for you today. Hope you enjoyed. We wait to hear from you.
Send us an SMS on 0776 256 256, or if you're on WhatsApp, just send us your name and location on the same number so that you get to interact with us.
You can also leave your comment on Rock Point Facebook page. In case you need information, guidance and counseling on civic education, health and education, please call our toll-free line of 0800 200 600.
Now, we asked a question on our WhatsApp group, and we wanted to know what people think when they see a pregnant woman like Ruth with swollen feet. What comes to their mind? And this is what one member had to say.
To me, I think that this woman has a simple fracture inside that particular foot, and that is Mujibi Geoffrey.
Well, thanks, Mujibi, Geoffrey, but swollen feet during pregnancy do not necessarily mean that one has a fracture. This is a common occurrence in women. It could also be a sign of high blood pressure, so every pregnant woman should visit a health center to get proper medical attention.
Yeah, hope our listeners have learned something. And we also wanted to know what our listeners would do if their spouses forced them to vote for a person of their choice.
This is what Janet Namatovu had to say. For women, submission towards the husband is due. I humbly listen to him and accept, but I don't forget my right at the ballot box and take one of my choice.
Good advice indeed. Keep peace at home, but remember to vote for a candidate of your choice.
Oh, my friend, our time is up. We have to go.
Yeah, sure, we have to wind up by sending great appreciation to our donors, Advocacy for Better Health, DGF, and Twaweza East Africa for supporting Rock Point to inform and empower Ugandans.
Join us next time for another episode of Rock Point 256 and get to know how more action unfolds. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Rock Point 256.
Welcome to a changing world.
Rock Point 256.
Welcome to another way of thinking.
Rock Point 256.
Yeah. Believe in yourself and in your heart.
Come with me to Rock
Hey,
Point.
discover the rock in you.
Come with me to Rock Point. It's your right. Time to be the judge. Smile the rock in you right now. Make a decision, make it right. You got the body within you. It's your right. Time to be the judge. Smile the rock in you right now. Make a decision, make it right. You got the body within you. Rock Point 256. Rock Point 256. Come with me to Rock Point. Come with me to Rock Point. It's your right. Time to be the judge. Smile the rock in you right now. Make a decision, make it right. You got the body within you. It's your right. Time to be the judge. Smile the rock in you right now. Make a decision, make it right. You got the body within you.
Welcome to a changing world.
Rock Point 256.
Welcome to another way of thinking.
Rock Point 256.
Yeah. Believe in yourself and in your heart.
Come with me to Rock
Hey,
Point.
discover the rock in you.
Come with me to Rock Point. It's your right. Time to be the judge. Smile the rock in you right now. Make a decision, make it right. You got the body